Hello, everyone, and welcome back for a game of Would You Rather. Joining me today is the one, the only Goro Guy.
Hello, it's me, Goro Guy. You guys might know me.
Indeed. So, due to some technical issues and mumbo jumbo, Goro is unfortunately unable to see my screen and thus cannot actually see my Would You Rather questions. So, I will be reading all the questions today. Goro, are you familiar with Would You Rather?
Yes, I am actually. I haven't used it much, but I have seen channels do it, and I know what the premise pretty much is.
Ah, excellent. So, for the kids at home and the adults and whoever else, may you be sane or otherwise, Would You Rather is a simple game. We have two options. Like with our sample question here, would you rather have a large painting of yourself or have a life-size sculpture of yourself? Now, Goro Guy and myself will banter back and forth as we choose one of these options. Then we'll click, see who basks in victory or has to drown in defeat. Each of us has a freebie where we can skip a question. And if both of us agree that question is just wrong, for whatever reason, we will, decide as a duo to just say no. These
Should
rules
we
work for
start?
you, Goro?
Uh, these rules seem simple enough. I agree with these rules.
Okay.
I think we should start right now.
Alright, so we're going to actually use the sample question as our kickoff point. Would you rather have a large painting of yourself or a life-size sculpture of yourself?
I would rather a life-size sculpture of myself because a painting is sometimes more fragile, and a sculpture would be more interesting as it's a 3D version of me.
Indeed,
Also,
indeed.
what about you, Lewis?
Now, I feel you on the whole, the painting to be a little bit more fragile, easily destroyed. But you have to consider something here, Goro. What if, for whatever reason, you have to move somewhere different? I mean, I'm not actually a Saiyan or anything, so I don't have that ridiculous strength to just pick the thing up and haul it off. But a painting, yeah, I could probably just pick that thing up and chuck it under my arm and walk off to my car. And besides, you can get a painting replaced a lot easier than a sculpture. But I do have to agree, it'd be kind of neat to have this big old statue of myself kicking around.
Yeah, I see your point.
Maybe have it wearing Saiyan armor.
Maybe, maybe you can give it the same armor you had time you went to the anime convention.
Maybe. So we'll go ahead and click on that one, kick things off, and 67% of people agree with that. Well, that's pretty nice. People want a big old statue of themselves.
A
Alright, next question. Oh boy. Be a bald everywhere or be albino? Yikes.
I'd rather be a bino because that means I am unique. Not that many people are albino. Plus, you can say you're unique. You can say you're special in a sort of way. Plus, for my personal skin color, myself, albino wouldn't be that many shades off my actual skin color. Plus, I actually like the color red, so red eyes. Why not?
Hmm. Well, honestly, if I was bald everywhere, I could just simply say, the Krill Dog's in the house! Oh god, that was a terrible Krillin.
Jesus Christ, Louis!
Yeah.
Not to bash you, but my ears went crackling, and I almost thought that was a chaozu.
Yeah, no. I'm not that good at Krillin. It's why guys don't hear me really do Krillin on this channel.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm going to have to be bald everywhere because, then I can just tape a eye to my forehead and call myself TN.
Can you give us a TN impression?
Yeah, no, I don't have anywhere near TN. I mean, I barely have a Piccolo. So, I'm going to click on mine this round. And 58% of people agree. They rather be like Tien and Krillin. Or Nappa.
Oh. Okay.
Alright. Okay, this is going to be a bit of reading here with a little note tied to it. Would you rather be close with only one person and only see them on a Sunday, or know many people and see them every day but not be particularly close with any? And the note tied to the bottom says you can not get to know these people any better no matter how much time you spend with them. So it'd be like what Team 4 Star says regarding Tien. Can't get a read on that guy.
But here's the thing, though. What are the boundaries of my friendship with the many people, though?
Probably
Are
be
we just
about the same
acquaintances?
level of, Tien and Goku. Where,
Oh, they're buddy.
they're buddy enough, but they don't know the ins and outs of each other's lives, per se.
Uh, hmm.
And yes, it's probably weird for people hearing Goku being said on this channel instead of Kakarot.
Here's the thing, though. What about families? What about the specific loved ones that are blood links connected to you? Will those be affected?
I would assume so, probably.
Then I would say probably I would go with the one person that I'm close to. The reason why I say this is because my family and I are extremely close, but the probably closest person I'm with my family is probably my brother. Since I got him into Dragon Ball, he buys me stuff. He's affectionate enough to be caring in a sort of way. He can act like a jerk sometimes, but whose brother doesn't act like a jerk sometimes? Whose sibling doesn't act like a jerk sometimes?
No comment. As the eldest sibling of my family, no comment.
as the youngest sibling in my family, no comment. So, Lewis, who do you choose? Which one do you choose?
Well, that's a tough one. I don't know. Like I said, the whole being close to one person thing is nice, but only seeing them one day a week, but seeing all these different people, but not being really close to them. That's just really a tough one, honestly.
Well, I mean, like, emotionally as a person, we're social creatures, and if you're. It's hard to not be connected with someone that is essentially family, connected with you through blood, genetics. Your father, your mother, your brothers, your sibling, your sister, cousins, siblings, just uncles, anything really that's connected through you genetically and have a strong bond with. Imagine just poof, not like nothing happened, no connection, no nothing.
Well, I'm just gonna have to just click one at random and go with that. So we're gonna click on yours, and 64% of people agree with you.
That's neat.
Alright, we're gonna roll on. Would you rather have everything you touch turn to dust, or have everything you touch turn to gold? I mean, honestly, if you touch everything and it turns to dust, well, Thanos would love you.
Thanos touch. As soon as you said that, I was just immediately thinking of Endgame.
Yep. But no spoilers here. No spoilers here.
No spoilers.
Now, with that being said, have everything I touch turn to gold. What am I, Midas? I mean, infinite money, but not being able to touch things. That's going to put a real damper on my channel.
At least if I did touch. Here's the thing, though. If I touch something like a drawer, for example, then at least it's still there, technically. It's not just a pile that's has my clothing on it. But if it's gold, it's still there. The thing is, the problem with living things, personal items that don't really, that are like technology and like food.
Yes.
Why
According
can't you
to the
touch the
note
ocean?
here, the whole turn to gold, turn to dust thing includes food and people, meaning, the powers will be cool, but you're not going to really stick around long enough for it to matter
Yo,
too much.
here's a big question. Why can't you touch the ocean?
Well, either you'll have an ocean of dust or an ocean of gold.
Oh God.
So, that being
Covered.
said,
Hmm. This is a hard one because both of them pretty much end with the same results. It just one's shinier than the other.
I'm going to go ahead and pick the gold. Only on the
Mm,
grounds that, since you can't really touch food or other people, eventually you're going to probably expire, just to be nice with my wording here.
yeah, probably.
But, at the very least, everyone else gets a lot of money.
Honestly, if I did have that power, possibly go with no hands and wait a minute. Here's the idea. You can't touch. Okay, here's the thing though. If you touch, you can still eat food if you using a fork and a knife because you're technically not touching it.
Hmm.
So you can turn all your silvery into but you're not touching it. Or if you use mittens, gold mittens, hug people. You can't do that with dust.
Well, that one's just a difficult one. I'm going to go
I
ahead and
probably
click on the
gold.
gold.
Yeah, I go with gold as well.
92% of people agree.
See, people are smart. People are intelligent people. You can be rich, but also still have something solid enough that you can carry to trick the system, like I just said.
Indeed. Indeed. So, that being said, we're going to move on to the next question.
Alright.
Would you rather be the CEO of a Fortune 500 company or be the president of a prominent country?
Huh. That's a big huh. On one hand, I'm extremely rich. On the other hand, I'm extremely rich.
True.
One of them is just like realistically, one just has power over the government. The other one has power over just marketing realistically.
Indeed. And that's also considering whether or not that, what the company does.
I mean, my company makes Dragon Ball merchandise. My
Well,
company made.
then you'll have tons of Dragon Ball merch.
Oh, you want that Raditz figure you asked so far? There you go.
Yeah.
You want that Yamcha figure you asked so much? There you go.
Yeah, no, I'm sitting on a, well, not literally sitting, but I already have myself a little Raditz statue over there, and I'm just going to be upfront. I actually pre-ordered the Raditz Funko Pop from GameStop, so,
Oh really? Wow.
yeah. So, let's see, I got an Alucard little placard thing. I have my Raditz statue. I have a Mr. Popo figure. Oh, let's see here. I think I'm missing only Yamcha and Goku at this point.
Which one would you choose? Because right now I'm kind of like, because I can be a company that I like very much and I can make my own stuff. Because it doesn't just say anything specifically. It's not like a marketing company or whatever. But being the president, you have literally power over that whole entire nation.
Perhaps. But like I said, with the Fortune 500 company, it just determines. It's just a matter of what your company does.
Actually, I'll choose the company. The reason why I'm saying this is because if a company can last for decades, a president's stay can only last for as long as 8 years, as I know of, in the United States. But
Well, in the United States, it's 8 years with both terms.
yep.
However, it's just saying of a prominent country. It could be a different one other than America.
Hmm. But I know. Well, here's the thing. I know president normally means like democracy. That means voting, right?
Typically speaking.
Normally. So that means there will be at least a time that you have to be out for someone to be switched in. Well, a company can last for a long, long time. Look at Coca-Cola, for example.
Indeed. And for those out there who realize, yes, Coca-Cola does keep getting mentioned on my channel, I am not sponsored by them. I just feel like I have to point that out.
I didn't even realize I didn't realize that, to be honest.
Yeah, no, it gets brought up every now and again, but, not as much as, film theory. Not taking shots at film theory. I actually like them. They are really good. But
Yeah, they ruined Ultra Instinct Shaggy for me. They ruined memes. They ruined the Thanos Ant-Man meme. Then they ruined Ultra Instinct triggered mode activate.
yeah, well, sometimes memes have to get crushed.
But yeah, I would go with the CEO because the CEO can last probably and when probably I mean more likely a lot longer than something like a president's being in office.
Indeed. I mean, there's some CEOs who are going on, I think, close to 30 years, if not more, in some cases.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and click on the CEO. 59% of people agree.
Yo, that was close, but that was
Yep.
smart people. Smart people out there.
Okay, this is good. Would you rather own an actual functioning lightsaber or know the ways of the Force? This is a slam dunk one. Teach me the ways of the Force.
Honestly, uh,
I mean, this
this
one's pretty
one's
simple if you know your Star Wars.
here's the thing though. I really like lightsabers.
Okay.
When I mean really like, I mean I like the detail, I like the story, I like everything about a lightsaber because it's literally a laser sword with
Yeah.
any variety of color you really choose from. The Force, I also like because that's essentially what makes a Jedi. The Force and maybe a use of a lightsaber.
No, this is just a slam dunk for me because, quite simply, if you know the ways of the Force, who's to say you can't reach out to a Force ghost or something and go, "Hey, can you teach me how to make a lightsaber?"
That's very true. Again, we're on planet.
I mean, it's very possible that you can just get a Force ghost to teach you how to whip together a lightsaber.
But here's the thing though, does Earth have the materials to make a lightsaber like the made up metals in the Star Wars universe or the kyber crystals? Like what kind of crystal are they exactly? Are they their own entirely different mineral, like entirely different from something like diamonds or sapphires or rubies? Or are they literally like quartz? That's the thing though. What are they
But this is my
exactly?
counter to you, Goro. A lot of the Jedi are actually really smart people. They just ended up being not very wise in some cases. In some cases, they're very wise, but not very smart. But only thing you
Mm-hmm.
need is one of the smarter ones to just go, here's how you can substitute this for this.
Hmm. But here's the thing though. Does any other mineral on Earth could have the same properties as something like a kyber crystal? That's the thing, though. I'm trying to think of. Does any other mineral on have the similar properties of energy going through it, making a possible energy blade to do it? Because I know
Well,
diamonds could possibly do it, could in a sort of way, because diamond drills, because those are really hard. But I don't know if that could, quote unquote, be a part of something replacing a kyber crystal.
well, that aside, you know, another reason why I'd like to know the ways of the Force, levitating things, being able to do the mind trick, and most importantly, being able to rip shit up Emperor Palpatine style. You can't tell me that's not a nice thing to be able to pull out. Some guy walks up to you, goes to mug you with his knife, and goes, "Give me your money." I'm like, "No, give me
Lightning.
yours." And then just give him the Force lightning treatment.
But force lightning isn't deadly, like if it's like one shot, but it can be deadly in large doses of concentration.
Oh, I'm
So
not
I mean,
even
like,
going for the direct zap. I would just scare the living daylights out of him and make him run for it.
here's the thing though, you might gain a bit of attention by stuff like, example, the government. If you use something like,
Force persuade, all I gotta say. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and click and move on because we've been dwelling on this one.
yeah, I can't really choose.
I'm just gonna go ahead and click know the ways of the Force with 76% of people agreeing.
All right.
Alright. I actually answered this one with Superman the other day, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip the Beatles question. Okay. Here's a question. Who is more attractive, Jennifer Aniston or Angelina Jolie? Can't think of off the top of my head what Jennifer Aniston looks like. I know there's going to be people coming at me for that one.
Oh,
Here, let me bring up my cell phone because I really just can't picture her off the top of my head.
What's her name spelled like?
Let's see here. Jennifer Aniston. Because I don't know. Ah, that's what she looks like. Angelina Jolie.
How do you spell Jennifer? Because I'm also going to search it up because I don't know what she looks like exactly. I don't memorize singers and people by my head. I only memorize them by what they look like, to be honest.
Yeah. Jennifer Aniston is Jennifer, and then Aniston for her last name. But no, my honest opinion is Angelina Jolie. But then again, when I was growing up, I remember the Tomb Raider live action movie starring her. So.
Yeah, I'll go with you as well. I'll go with your opinion as well.
Yep, and 46% of people are only the ones that side with us. Oh well, to each their own, I guess.
Big you for your opinion on beauty is.
Yeah. Would you rather be famous on Tumblr or be famous on YouTube?
Duh, YouTube. Screw Tumblr. I'm not going through that hellhole.
Yeah, no. So, memes aside, because, memes are memes, but
yeah,
straight up YouTube, because
yeah. Well,
I'm already on YouTube, I'm already a personality on here.
Me, I kind of just started YouTube, to be honest, and I don't have Tumblr, and I really don't care about Tumblr, so... Yeah,
I once took a safari to Tumblr on someone's recommendation. I'm not going back.
Oh no.
You can't pay me to go back.
Presidents of the United States of America. Yeah, here's $5 billion. Go back. The choices.
I don't know. It's just a matter of whether or not I want to retain some semblance of sanity.
The sanity.
But we're on the internet, so what's sanity anyway?
I don't know. People's opinions. Who knows?
Yep. So I'm gonna pick
You say
YouTube.
so. Same.
All right.
What are the numbers?
It was 94% in favor of YouTube.
Okay, yeah, okay. Humanity's saved.
Yeah. To you, 6%. You have seen things, and you are unaffected. Power to you. Oh, wow, this one's just... Ugh. Okay.
What's the question?
Would you rather chug 2 cups of trash juice or chug 1 gallon of milk 6 months past the expiration date? Oh, ugh.
Disgusting, yucky.
Ugh.
I probably have a better chance drinking the expired milk. It doesn't have extra bacteria or maggots or whatever.
Ugh.
Disgusting. Honestly, I don't care. Both of them are horrible.
Yeah.
In my honest opinion, I probably would rather the milk because at least the milk doesn't have probably maggots and probably a lot more bacteria in it because you're throwing more garbage into a garbage bag, which then probably has garbage juice. Yucky. No.
So, what do you say? You want to use our group freebie to just pass this one? Because this is just gross.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Next
So,
question
since we
turns
both
out it's
agree,
worse.
we're skipping that. Oh, I know there's going to be some fans for this one. Would you rather be sucked into Terraria or be sucked into Minecraft?
I would go with Minecraft, to be honest. Just for nostalgia reasons, and because I'm going back into Minecraft because, well, Minecraft has a resurrection. It's been resurrected again to the living in 2019 with the massive updates that's been happening so far, plus the constant YouTubers saying, you know what, let's go back to Minecraft. Plus, I don't really have that much experience with Terraria. I haven't really touched it much. I have touched it before, but I wasn't really the biggest fan, and I haven't really touched it after that experience. Minecraft, on the other hand, lots of experience, nostalgia, and just YouTube saying, whoa, look at this, it's coming back, it's a big surge, it's popular again. Plus, I really like the idea of blocky 3D-ness in my world because VR Minecraft exists, so that could work.
Yeah. Of the two, I'm going to take Minecraft. I've played Terraria, I've played Minecraft, and considering the crap I've been through on Terraria, no.
Terraria has a lot more.
Just no.
Not to bash into Terraria. Stuff to deal with.
Yeah. No, me and my friend Koryu used to play this game together, and, you know, we actually got to the point where we would build farm machines, which would literally, you summon the boss, like you get a summonable boss, and you could just literally trap it inside the machine. They couldn't phase through the walls. They were literally just stuck in a room filled with spears that would just impale them repeatedly until they died. Which is very sadistic, yes, but...
Well, I mean, like, they're bosses. Who cares?
Yeah, unless you got Ultra Instinct, good luck. So, I'm going to join you into Minecraft. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
80% of people agree, Minecraft. To you 20%, you have Ultra Instinct. Power to you. Moving on. Okay. Would you rather watch your favorite movie on repeat for a full day or watch Nick and Nora's Infinite playlist once? I'm sorry, infinite means that it'll keep going. Watch my favorite movie on repeat for a full day. Yeah, that's a slam dunk.
Duh. I have a life here.
Yep. I mean, I can't be making these videos if I'm listening to an infinite playlist.
Exactly.
So, 77% of people agree with us, so we're going to move on.
What? Okay, excuse me, but, the people that choose the infinite playlist, I guess you guys are big fans of your playlists then. Next question, I guess.
Yeah. Would you rather wear the same thing every day or never wear the same clothes twice? Well, considering I voice a lot, well, not a lot, but primarily Dragon Ball characters on this channel, and for the most part, they don't really change their outfits too much. Except for when
Exactly.
Toriyama wants them to.
Example: Goku when he changes his outfit from a blue gear to an orange gear. Or Vegeta
Yeah.
with his classic Saiyan armor too. Nowadays, like, was it like gray? I probably would go with the infinite clothing, honestly. I just choose jeans and like a t-shirt because that's all I honestly wear, to be honest.
Yeah. I
So what's
mean,
your choice? Because I'm not throwing out clothing because, like,
well, honestly, if I wear the same thing every day, am I allowed to cleanse the articles of clothing before use? Because
if I
it could
am,
mean wear the same thing every day as an outfit style, or is it mean literally the same article of clothes like t-shirt A, blue jeans B, that sort of thing?
oh, if it's you have to wear the same clothes forever, then well, time to shower in clothing, I guess.
Yeah. We're gonna go with the wear the same thing every day, just because why not?
Why not? If Goku can do it, then yes, we can.
And 28% of people agree with us.
Oof.
That's fine and good. They really need to put a note on this one because to explain that one a little
Yeah.
bit better.
Because
Moving
if it's
on.
either, yeah.
Okay, this one's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. Would you rather have stretchable legs or stretchable arms? You would have the ability to lengthen your limbs at will, like Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four.
I would do legs because I'm the shortest person in most of my class, and I want to have a life of being slightly taller than some people, my classmates, because I have been picked on before because of my heights, and it's not the most fun thing to experience. Arms, though, I mean, like, if any of you guys played Donkey Kong 64, you might know the character Lanky Kong. I don't feel like looking like Lanky Kong
No, no, no. This
with
is
the
just
arm
saying that you can
proportions.
stretch your limbs at will, meaning your arms stay at their normal length until you want to stretch out.
Oh, okay, then. Well, I still go with my legs.
Yeah, I have to go with my arms because, you know, you can win a lot of fights just by going, I'm just going to stay out of your reach, grab you by the back of your shirt with my other arm, and I'm just going to fling you across the highway to your side of the street and just say, now I'm going to punch you from here without ever getting close to you.
But here's the thing, though. How fast is the stretching?
Don't know. It might be as fast as Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece, or it might be as slow as, well,
A snail.
yeah. But, on a side note, let's be honest, people. All of us who want the stretching arms, we just want to get the remote. Let's be honest with ourselves.
When there's no remote, I guess you stretch your arms to the buttons on the TV. It's the sound.
Exactly. Alright, I'm going to click on the stretching arms here because I feel that's best.
I feel like stretching arms is going this.
Oh, it did. It won this with 77%.
Yeah, it's because I feel like I'm shorter than the average person my age, and I say that because I'm like, there's people like double my size, to be honest. But yeah, I would just go with legs because I want to be slightly. I would want to be taller, realistically.
So, moving right along here. Would you rather take a vacation in New York City or take a vacation in Tokyo, Japan?
Do I know Japanese?
Do you know Japanese?
I do not know Japanese, so I would
Then you do
probably.
not know Japanese.
Well, then I'm screwed. And well, then I think it's kind of
I
unless I
mean,
have some.
honestly,
Unless
I would take Google Translate with me, and I would go raid Akihabara.
Google Translate's probably the most like unsure site. You know that, right? Like my
Oh
French
yeah,
teachers
well
like
aware, well
just
aware.
because sometimes when like if people translate stuff on like a project for my French class, my teacher reads it. It's like example, the cat went home instead of the cat went to his house,
Mm,
and my teacher's like, wait, what? Okay, there. It's because Google Translate's not the most stable translator, realistically.
yeah. Uh, it's just take what you can get, go raid Akihabara, return.
Yeah, but if I did know Japanese, or someone that I knew Japanese and could translate for me, then yeah, I would go to Tokyo.
Yeah, I'm slowly trying to learn Japanese myself, but that's mostly, and I'm just gonna be upfront. There are a lot of games I'd like to import and play, but it's kind of hard to find games that are actually translated with English subs. But
Yeah.
it'd be nice to actually import some games and play them, because there's just some games that will probably never see America release.
Oh yeah, definitely. Unless you
Like
feel like
years ago for me, it was the Tales of the World series. I played the first one on the PSP when it was here, and I found out there were two more games in the set. Wanted them so badly, but found out can't get those because they will not release in America. But that was ages
oh,
ago, so
but another game that was only released in Japan that's also very old. When I mean very old, I mean like 80s to the 80s, so like a few decades old. Would be one Transformer game that only was released in Japan on the original Famicom.
indeed. And speaking of Transformers, now you brought that up, there was the Headmaster series, which only premiered in Japan.
Wow.
And I actually have a DVD of that.
Is there English subtitles?
Yes, there is.
Oh, good for you. Good for you.
It was actually a rare find at a vintage stock somewhere. It was just like,
Surprising.
oh, what's surprising was the price tag. It was only $10.
What the hell? Okay, there. Okay, there. Okay.
I think I burned my luck for a month for that one, but anyway, I'm gonna click the vacation in Tokyo, and 52% of people would rather do New York.
Okay, yeah. That one was pretty even.
For the remaining 672,463 people, race to Akihabara. All right, we're gonna do three more questions, and then we'll wrap this thing up.
Alright.
All right. Would you rather dress only in styles famous 15 years ago, or dress only the way you did when you were 15? 15 years ago
Well,
style.
well, I'm 15 right now, so.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's moot for you, but with my
Hmm.
age, I can remember what 15 years ago was more or less, and mm, eh, I think I'd take the styles 15 years ago.
I would go with the style of me right now, aka 15 years old. I
Yeah, I
can
mean,
I
when
can't really go back, can I?
yeah, around the time I was 15, oh god, that's a long time. I think it was just mainly popular for like denim jackets and stuff like that. But me personally, I think I used to just rock blue jeans, t-shirt, and a jacket for my outfit. But
Honestly, that sounds like me nowadays.
yeah, glad to see my old style still exists in the modern day. But we'll click on the famous one. 62% of people choose the other. They rather wear what they did when they were 15. So I'll give you that win, sir. That
Oh,
is your win.
I guess so. I can't really choose this. Well,
Oh, wow. Okay.
yeah, exactly.
It's
What's the
funny we
question?
brought up Transformers.
Let me guess. Transformers question.
Would you rather fight all of the original Power Rangers in their Megazord or square up with Optimus freaking Prime?
Bruh. Okay, there. This might be a bit of a mini debate.
Suit me up to fight the Power Rangers. I'm not fighting Optimus.
Okay, he might be stronger than Megazord or Optimus.
Actually, the more I think about it, Optimus would probably, go easy on me. He'd probably go, oh, you're just a regular dude.
One shall stand.
Yeah. And then he'd probably take one step on the ground, knock me over, and go, there we go. That's game.
Probably. Unless he doesn't like fighting humans.
Yeah. That's fair enough. Let's just choose Optimus because he'll probably be the only one to give us mercy of the two of these. The Power Rangers probably be like, the hell is mercy? And then pose as we explode somehow.
F in chat.
Yep.
Boom, boom.
Oh, wow, this is 50-50.
What? Wow.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me get to the direct numbers here. 620,603 would rather fight the Power Rangers, while the 614,353 side with us.
Okay.
They realize Optimus will show you mercy.
I show you mercy. I think they're...
Unless your name is Galvatron.
Or unless your name is Michael Bay, because that Optimus really shows mercy, doesn't he?
Yes, let me just rip this guy's head off.
Oh, let me just, blow up like half of my existing race.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Bumblebee. Goodbye, Bumblebee.
And this is one of the times I will openly say, yes, we are tossing shade. No, I do not care. I've watched the Michael Bay stuff. I prefer classic Transformers.
Yep.
Yep.
Yo, that Grimlock was always my favorite in G1, to be honest.
Oh, wow. Okay, next question's up. And we're screwed either way on this one.
What is it?
Get stung repeatedly by a Japanese hornet.
Okay, fuck that.
Or be bitten once by a Black Widow.
Black Widow, duh. Black Widow all the way. The reason why I say Black Widow is because you know how large Japanese hornets like stingers are?
Oh yeah.
And like 2 inches long. I'm not dealing with that. Forget that.
And you get shanked repeatedly. I mean,
yeah,
you'd have an equal chance of dying either way, but...
Well, not really, because a little fact here for those people that don't know, Black Widows are the most venomous spiders in North America, but their venom is only toxic to elderly people and small children in large amount of doses.
Well, I will have to choose Black Widow myself, but for a special reason. Because I'm willing to bet that if I jumped in my car right after I got bitten by the Black Widow, I have at least, I think, a 60% chance of making it to the hospital before I croak.
Me, I live next to an hospital, so I mean, like...
Yeah, you're golden, man. Me, I would have a 60% chance of this being my last video.
F.
I'd rather it not, thank you very kindly, but given the options, I'll choose Black Widow.
I'd go with Black Widow, because forget getting stung multiple times by something that's 2-inch long, a stinger. Yep. Forget that.
66% of people agree. And let's see, go and bring this in on a final question. And I'm going to actually skip through these to find a really good one.
Okay.
Oh wow, some of these are messed up.
Oh, what was one of them that was messed up?
Yeah, I'm not bringing it up. You'll have to just go back through and look.
Okay, I'll go through the YouTubes.
Yeah. Now, this final question is, it just comes down to if you'd rather be Sub-Zero or Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, really, but would you rather be resistant to cold and impossible to freeze to death, or be resistant to heat and impossible to burn to death?
I would go with cold because I live in a cold climate, aka Canada. Shout out to my boy Canada out there.
Indeed.
But anyways,
So, you
I live in a cold
know,
climate.
yeah. I mean, I really hate being cold myself. Like, the cold is literally a very abhorrent thing to my person, but
Oh no. There's certain times the cold is better than example when you're sleeping. Which one would you rather prefer, being too hot or too cold? I'd rather be too cold because at least I can slap an extra layer of blankets. When I'm too hot and I have no blankets at all, then you can't really do anything.
yeah. I mean, this one's just a toss up because if you're unable to be frozen to death, that's perfectly fine, but if you're in hot climates or you do a job that involves being around a lot of heat or fire, the other one's nice. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Probably somewhere between 50-50, maybe.
you know, let's go with the last one being almost a versus. You pick your cold, I'll pick my heat, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. I'm assuming he's probably gonna win, just knowing my luck.
Well, 62% of people agree with me and rather be resistant to heat and impossible to burn to death.
Exactly, I knowing my luck. I knew this. But it's pretty even still. Pretty even still.
Yeah. So, I think it's time we wrap this video up. So, one more
Alright.
time, thank you, Goro Guy, for coming on the channel.
Thank you very much for letting me be on your amazing channel. Very surprised that I could be here anyways with a amazing YouTuber like you.
Well, I thank you kindly for the compliment. And it's a pity that we couldn't get the equipment to work right so you can directly see my screen, but, maybe
Oh
next
no.
time.
Oh no, it's good. It's good. Actually, I'm happy that I didn't see your screen because it just makes it more suspenseful for me seeing that quote unquote dirty slash interesting question that you skipped over.
Yeah, no, some of them were just kind of messed up. I think one of them was, would you rather be a liar or a drug dealer? We're
Bruh,
we're
come
not
on.
we're not getting into that. We're not getting into that.
Come on. No,
Yeah, like I said,
we
man,
can't
we're
do
not we're not
this.
no 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 man. We're not doing it.
No,
We're
no,
not
no,
we're
no.
not doing this. We're not doing this.
You can't do this. Would you rather? You just cannot.
No.
Damn it, would you
So
rather?
so let's just go ahead and finish this up. Like I said, thanks for coming on the channel. And you do have your own YouTube channel, right, Goro?
Yeah.
All right. I'll be sure to link you down below in my description box. So you guys out there, you go check out his channel, okay? Give him some love.
Oh, my content so far, by the way, guys, is pretty much a game code where you can pretty much make up your own monsters and stuff. And I only have like 5 videos, and I don't speak in them because I'm using my phone, so horrible recording stuff. So
Hey,
yeah,
we gotta start somewhere. I mean, you've heard my
that's
original voice as Raditz, and I mean, setting
yeah.
up Spore for some kaiju fights sounds pretty interesting. I might have to go check that out.
I got a solid 5 subscribers. So if you guys want to come down, then come see me. Subscribe, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. So I think it's time for the outro. If you enjoyed this content, then please leave a like. Comment down below what you would like to see next on this channel. And if you have yet to, subscribe. And be sure to hit that bell notification icon so you'll be alerted when fresh content becomes available. And like I said, go check out Goro Guy's channel. There'll be a link down below in my description box. And give him some love.
Yo, what's up?
Alright, with that everyone, I'll catch you all later.